Welcome to the Emperor Snowman. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. If you're returning, thanks for the support. In tonight's video, we're going to be discussing a Star Wars species called the FOSH. The FOSH were bird-like creatures with slim torsos and delicate arms tipped with four-fingered talon-like hands that evolved over tens of thousands of years from wings. Due to the frail nature of their bodies, FOSH tended to shy away from conflict and confrontation. Their necks in particular were most vulnerable and were reflexively guarded during combat. They were, however, agile creatures with a digitigrade stance and flay-toed feet that were useful for jumping. The FOSH had a convex face ending in a beak-like mouth, around which were tufts of soft whiskers. The head of the FOSH was capped with two twisting antennae and a feather-lined ridge protruding from the skull. These feathers shifted colors depending on the FOSH's mood. Green indicated thoughtfulness and amusement, orange was a sign of happiness, blue meant apathy, and gray was anger, disgust, irritation, or seriousness. One of the most intriguing aspects of the species was the chemical makeup of their tears. Female FOSH had glands that enabled them to alter their tears to produce a variety of pheromonal substances that affected the males during mating. The Sith apprentice Randee had such a control over her tears that they could, with the aid of the Force, be engineered to produce any number of chemical substances ranging from poisons to healing fluids more powerful than Bacta. The FOSH as a people were very private, preferring to remain unnoticed by the larger galaxy. They commonly spoke only on matters of great importance, content to simply listen at other times. It was believed that the FOSH population was small, although this may simply have been an effect of their ability to conceal themselves from other species. The FOSH were, however, adept at political intrigue and culturally. They were a manipulative species similar to the Bothans, but much more devious. Many FOSH were bigots, looking upon other races as inferior, sometimes even as toys for their own amusement. They would create plots within plots to achieve either highly complex or at times very simple goals. They spoke indirectly to others, rarely revealing their true desires, and were fond of riddlers and analogies designed to confuse and confound. Because of this, the FOSH were a highly self-serving, self-interested species that was only generous when their actions hid an ulterior motive. The FOSH were, however, wise enough to spot the dangers in other species and were vigilant in their dealings with outside races. The only notable FOSH to have an impact outside of the species' homeworld was the Jedi Knight Randee, active during the final decades of the Galactic Republic. Randee traveled with the alien invaders for many years, ultimately returning to the civilized galaxy with Jacen Solo. Up until this time, even New Republic intelligence was not aware of the species' existence. However, Han Solo's co-captain of the Millennium Falcon, Droma, once saw a FOSH in the corporate sector. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
You have failed me for the last time.